What's good, UBTubies? Back at it again with another video. I hope you all had a wonderful evening or day yesterday. It is the beginning of May, so happy National Rent Day to you all. And I actually have a tip for each and every one of you. So if you do live in an expensive city like New York, LA, San Francisco, or whatever, I actually use the Bilt credit card, B-I-L-T, and you can actually pay rent. It is a free credit card. This is not a scheme or anything, but you will get 1x points on your rent if you are approved for the Bilt MasterCard and you start paying rent. So instead of me just giving $1,400, or you might be paying upwards of $2,000, $2,500 for your rent, you might as well get something in return as far as points. So you can redeem those points for flights, hotels, food, even rent credit. So just wanted to throw that out there, and I will leave a link in the description for the Bilt MasterCard if you guys wanted to check that out and use my referral code to, if you do decide to go that route. But yesterday, as you guys can see, I did not post a video today. I actually worked yesterday. I actually worked in Jersey City. So it was, I forgot the name of the mall, but it was a mall in Jersey, and it was actually not too bad. It was a pretty big mall. I haven't been to one of those big, massive indoor malls in a while, and they had an H Mart. So I kind of walked around H Mart while I had a bit of free time, and I picked up some HBAF. So HBAF is almonds. It's called Honey Butter Almond Factory, and it is some of my favorite almonds that I discovered in Seoul. As you guys probably don't know, I went to Tokyo and Seoul last March. That was my first trip that I ever took to Asia, and I had a wonderful time. And in Seoul, I discovered HBAF. They have it all over Seoul, all over the city, and it's just a very kind of cute, kind of, you know, very Asian, very it's just a vibe that they set in the store. All they do is literally sell nothing but almonds and nuts and like thousands of different flavors, but these are, in my opinion, the best almonds that you are ever going to try in your life. I actually gave some to my coworker, and his reaction when I gave him a handful, his reaction just said it all. He was just like, he started eating them and was just like, what are those? You know, like, it sold everything. But with that said, guys, today I do have a few things on the agenda. I will be leaving for my cruise this weekend, so I do want to get some last minute shopping done. I will be going to the gym to hit leg day here in a second. Try to not spend too much time working out today though, just to get the show on the road. It is actually 75 degrees today and sunny in New York, so another beautiful day. I hope you all spend it well and enjoy the weather while you can. Spring is here and it is lovely outside, to say the least. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go hit this leg workout, head down to Soho, do some shopping, and then I guess we'll just kind of figure out the rest of the day. Oh, I do have, when I came home from work, my snake plant officially came in, so I officially have some live greenery in the apartment now, so it does make a huge difference. I decided to throw that in the bedroom and just bring some life to my room, and more to come. And then I also need to put together this coat hanger, so that is also, I might probably knock that out today as well, and then kind of just like shaping up my hair and getting things orderly. And I don't know if I'm gonna pack today or tomorrow for my trip this weekend, but we will be getting to that all in the next day or two. But with that said, we'll just kind of figure out the rest of the day on the fly as always. But stay safe and make sure you are doing something positive today, and let's get this show on the road. All right, so this is the gym fit of the day. It is just an Airism tee. This is actually a large. Usually I'm a medium, but I got the large, and then I cropped it myself just so it didn't feel too big. And then I've got the Bershka sweat shorts. I actually wish I could grab more of these. I really do love these shorts. They're perfect length and fit. And then I will, of course, be, you guessed it, throwing the Chuck Taylors on feet. But leg day, sometimes I just want to wear a t-shirt. Don't really care about having like my arms and stuff showing. It's not as motivating on leg day, in my opinion. So today we're just going to be doing the t-shirt. And now let's get over to the gym and kill these legs.
son puros sentimientos, bebé. No pudimos controlarlo, envuelto en sentimientos, son puros sentimientos, bebé. Fue puro placer y volver a tocarnos en el sitio donde te encontré. No pudimos controlarlo, envuelto en sentimientos, son puros sentimientos, bebé. Como tú no hay otra. Vente, vamos de viaje, ya no estás sola. Pate masaje, yo amo tu popola. Mi cholo en el traje, que no te faje. No es agua, yo sigo sonriendo.
I hope you guys can hear me over the air conditioning right now, so I guess we'll have to see once this video is played back whether it is distracting or not. But I just kind of chilled out for a second. I ate that rasta pasta with that jerk like pork, and it was so good. And she was so kind to give me complimentary plantains and give me samples of the rasta pasta. Apparently rastas don't eat meat. I am just discovering this, and I thought that was pretty interesting to uncover. But now as I came home, I actually did get another delivery. So it is a office chair that beautiful Miss Kim has picked up for me from the apartment wish list. And actually guys, the apartment wish list is officially over with. That ended today. So thank you all to everybody who sent something. I really appreciate it. My apartment would not be in the current state that it is in right now if it was not for all of you guys. So huge shout out to each and every one of you. And Ramon, I did not forget about you. I actually just realized that I never shouted you out about the snake plant that's in my bedroom now that arrived last night. So Ramon, the note that he sent says, every home brightens up with live plants. Enjoy this earthy snake plant. A fan from Ramon Basabi. You are an amazing person, and I love every time that you comment. It's just so much great positivity and vibrations. So thank you so much again. And from Miss Kim, who I love dearly. Hi Teddy, I pray all is well and hope the day is treating you kindly. Here's another gift for you. I hope you like it. Much love, respect, and admiration from Miss Kim. So thank you both so very much. I do have two more pieces that should be apparently coming tomorrow. I have a coffee table as well as a dining table that's supposed to be both arriving tomorrow, which is in good time because I'm leaving. My flight is early in the morning on Saturday, so I want to have everything secured before I do get on my flight for Miami. So with that said, guys, I have had a chance to let the food settle, and I want to get this office chair up and running, and then as well as the coat rack. So I'm gonna try to assemble those two things. Hopefully they are both very simple, and then I want to throw some clothes on, take a shower, get cleaned up, and then head to Soho just to try to find some last minute vacation pieces for the Caribbean island. So let's get to it. This is the fit. Feeling like a country city boy today. I got the DuPont golfer cap on head. I got this is a Uniqlo long sleeve shirt thing that I had to pick up for work a couple weeks ago because it was cold outside and they didn't let me know that I was working outdoors. And then these overalls are actually from Weekday. And then on feet, I do have the Adrian loafers from Doc Marten once again. I feel like I can literally get rid of all of my shoes because I wear them so much. But I also haven't worn the overalls in quite some time, so I don't know, it just feels right today. But let's get to Soho. You ever step outside and realize it's a lot cooler than what you originally thought? So it is windy once again in New York, so the Windy City. So I did throw on this Nike windbreaker just to, block some of those, some of that chill factor. But now we will actually get to it.
Yo, this is about to really hurt some people's feelings, so if you a little sensitive, you might as well turn this joint off right now. Okay?
How you afraid to drop a dime when you already dropped a dime? Got a wife at home, but you steady on my line. Talking about shorty, you remember when I grind slow?
Did I really blow your mind though?
Nah, you got me confused with your other booze. I've been peep game, so I never gave a cookie up. And that's why I got your wife on the line, man. And I hope she gets every single diamond ring. Niggas kill me, they put their fist up. Got you all thinking that they meant other people. All on the stage like they motivational speakers, when really they just A1 creepers. You pushing 40 with an 18-year-old shorty. Oh, you think you lit cause you ride around with all the hot sisters and fly mamacitas. Well, I ain't on your payroll, so let me shoot the shit. They ain't laughing with you, they all laughing at you. Cause you're that old and afraid of commitment. Everybody in the world know that ain't no G shit. Don't get mad at me, your life is kinda sad, B. Now this next jab is for my saints and ain'ts. My Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized believers. Stop looking down at me, I'm not an evil heathen. I'm 24 years old and never sold my soul. I went to college to get more knowledge. I upped my pedigree by fixing my credit, B. I went across the stage and got my degree. I'm in the middle of my prime with a full-time job. I stay prayed up, now later with a man.
This morning, now watch me step. The week was murder. I'm gonna get rid of the stress. I'm feeling lighter. I'm finally feeling like I can breathe. The night is cold. Tension, gon' blow in the breeze. We're rolling downtown. We're grooving to the sound. We're rolling downtown.
It really does feel so good when I come home now, like with everything in place, basically, just besides like decor that I need to purchase. Everything just feels like home, and I absolutely love it right now. But just got all that shopping out of the way. I was actually only down there for probably an hour, and it's just so much energy down in Soho. It is just such a vibe, and I just love being down there. I wanted to try to do some street photography, but like trying to walk to and from, and I wasn't there for that long. I was just like, I'm just going to pick up or look for something to pick up and, just deal with that, not dealing with having multiple cameras in my hand in that current moment. But I did pick up a few things, so let me just show you guys what I did actually purchase. So starting with Abercrombie, I did pick up this linen Oxford. It is a little bit more expensive than what I would have liked to pay. It was $80, but Abercrombie has some good quality. And this is something that has been on my clothing list for quite some time, is to have just a simple thin striped Oxford like that in a simple navy and white. I just honestly haven't been looking that hard for one, but it's just something that is just going to go in my collection very nicely, I believe, and very easily go with everything. And as far as summer and spring heat waves and stuff like that, it is a little bit more breathable with that linen material. So I felt like the $80 was not as bad as it could have been, and I also justify purchases like that when it is something that has been on my list for a while. So also I did pick up this pair of shorts from Abercrombie. These are just a dark blue denim. I just like the way they fit. Wasn't really planning on buying any more shorts. I think I literally have like 4 or 5 pairs of shorts, and that's all I have. That was more of a splurge, but I am glad that I picked them up. I feel like they would just kind of go well with a lot of my outfits on this cruise and the Caribbean islands that are burning up. So I figured, why not? And then also from Kaz, I did pick up 2 wife beaters, tank tops, whatever. I absolutely love these tank tops. They are just the best quality, and Kaz is known for the quality. So I did pick up the wife beater in this olive colorway as well as another white, because I just feel like I can never get enough of those. And then also from Uniqlo, I just picked up a couple of cotton airism tees, because my current t-shirt, actually, when I was like in the dressing room and stuff, I was like, damn, I got like yellow like stains. I could kind of see it, because I I have this sweating problem when I go shopping, and like it's like as soon as it could be cool outside, but as soon as I step inside of an establishment, I just start sweating. Like I got to take my hat, pull it up. I got to take my jacket off. Maybe it's from the weight of the camera bags and stuff, but I just sweat like crazy. And I've been rocking these same white tees for quite some time now, and you should always change your white tees. Really probably every like 6 months at the least, but if not every year, because I'm more simple. I usually just wear a white tee or a black tee literally 95% of the time, especially under layers and stuff, and they are 90% of the time it is an Airism tee from Uniqlo. They're just the best quality, and I have been meaning to pick up some more and kind of toss these old ones because they're just getting kind of off-white, and you don't want to look like that. So I just picked up 2 more Airism tees, and these were $20 a piece. So I think I did pretty good. There was a couple items there at Kaz that I wanted to get, but I looked at the price tag and I'm like, $70 for a t-shirt? Yeah, no. I put it up real quick, and then I am satisfied with the things that I picked up. So other than that, I do have my honey butter almond factory mint chocolate chip. These are actually the first almonds that I picked up in South Korea when I was in Seoul last year. So I was surprised to see, because I've actually been looking for these. I wish they had the creme brulee. Those ones were also the very first flavor that I tried, and I've been looking for those. I was actually trying to find some not too long ago on Amazon and just all over the internet, couldn't find them. To see that the one in Jersey actually had the mint chocolate chip, so I'm just going to be snacking on that tonight and just going to be editing this video. So other than that, I actually probably should eat dinner. I should probably find something to eat. So if I do eat something, I will throw it in the vlog. But other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy this content. Please like, subscribe if you have not already. And of course, I will catch you on another beautiful day. Peace.